most illegal thing that happened in your class? I was sitting in Ms. Loxley's class when Tommy walked in 10 minutes late, and as everyone watched him walk to his desk, we instantly noticed he wasn't wearing his shirt. The boys at our school were supposed to wear a white shirt under their school cardigans, and everyone instantly saw. It didn't take long for Ms. Loxley to notice either, as she quickly yelled, "Hey, where's your shirt?" She was one of the strictest teachers in our school, and wasn't letting this slide. Tommy ignored her, and she stood up before stomping up to his desk. "Did you hear me? Go put it on." But Tommy still didn't move. "Please, Ms. Loxley, it hurts when I wear it." She actually laughed at him and said, "Yeah, right, buddy. You just want to show off in front of the girls. You don't even have hair on your chest yet." More kids started laughing. Tommy's face was turning bright red, and I could see his eyes getting watery. Ms. Loxley straightened up and crossed her arms. Last chance. But Tommy just sat there. He didn't move. "Okay, that's it." She grabbed his arm and yanked him up out of his chair, dragging him to the front of the classroom. "Since you want to show off so bad, you can do it in front of everyone." She grabbed the collar of his cardigan and started pulling. Tommy tried to resist, pulling back, holding onto it with both hands. The class was laughing at them, thinking it was some kind of joke, as she pulled harder until we all heard this awful ripping sound. The cardigan tore right off his body, and Tommy was standing there shirtless in front of all 20 of us, and the class absolutely lost it. Kids were dying laughing. Boys were pointing. Girls were covering their mouths. People were literally falling out of their chairs. Ms. Loxley was standing there with a satisfied grin on her face, like she'd just taught him the lesson of his life. Then she made it worse. "Go on then," she said, still grinning. "Do a little spin." Tommy shook his head. She nudged his shoulder, pushing him to turn around, and as he slowly turned, the laughter all stopped at once. I was in the back row, so I couldn't see what they were looking at, but I saw Ms. Loxley's smile drop, and her eyes instantly went super wide. There were gasps in the front row, and I tried to stand up to see what was happening, but Ms. Loxley was already moving. She snatched the ripped cardigan off the ground and rushed to cover Tommy's back, but it was too late. As she was wrapping it around him and practically shoving him toward the door, the cardigan dropped to the floor again. Everyone saw, and in that moment, everyone in the class realized why Tommy said it hurt too much to wear his shirt. Tommy's entire back was covered in bruises. Dark purple and black marks spread across his skin like someone had used him as a punching bag. But it wasn't just bruises. There were lash marks. This happened recently. The cotton shirt was too painful rubbing against it. The whole class had to call their parents because they were traumatized. But my mom couldn't make it, so I had to stay at school. But I got to watch the police hide behind cars waiting for Tommy's dad to pick him up. Seeing him get tased and arrested made me feel better.